Hi, Joni. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, so I'm just waiting for some people to come in, and we will start in a bit. Oh, I can't hear you. Is your mic? I don't see you in there. Unmute. Oh, hello. Hi, can you hear me? How do I add you guys? Oh, okay, here we go. Guest. Add to stream. Joni. Add to stream. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Very good. I'll just end my little video thing there now that you're on. In a sec. This is my first time, so I'm just learning. Okay, so turn off the music. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who else is here?
Hello, hello. So,
Can you both hear me?
Hey,
I can hear you.
hello.
Yay! Hello.
Yay! I'm not sure how to make the little squares show up, but oh well.
On StreamYard, you should have like little boxes at the bottom that kind of says like it'll have like different ways the squares can be But if you're on a phone, now that's completely different. I'm not exactly sure how to do it.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my phone because my computer kept crashing, so.
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you that. This is working.
Oh, well, I'll put my silent video on so at least they have something to look at. There, I'll put that on while we're talking.
Cool. Now, see, I don't know how to do really what you're doing. I don't know. Interesting. I like it. How's everybody's
Yeah.
day?
So I guess there's just the 3 of us in so far. It says 0 on mine,
Oh,
Does
weird.
it?
but I can hear you two.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I'm just about to pop open a Moscato. Yay!
Who is that
Woohoo!
that's talking? Who's talking?
Hi, Janie. It's Linda.
Hey, Linda. How are you?
It's her birthday.
That's right. It's Linda's birthday. Oh, my goodness. How exciting.
It is. It is. So I
And
figure
so,
we'll
are we
just talk
Are we
about,
celebrating 26 or is it
yeah,
28 this
celebrate
year?
birthday, have like a girly night,
Yeah.
and maybe talk about how we all met
Sure.
and how much awesomer everything has been since.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
I'm glad you know what you're doing. I suck at technology.
Me too. Do you know, somebody told me, because I've always had problems with computers and any kind of cell phones and all that. You know, I joke that my stuff was possessed. And then, you know,
That's probably true.
yeah. And then after I started, after I left that life and started my new life, somebody comes along and says, you know, that's very common for people like you. And I'm like, what? And they go, yeah. A lot of times people that have that energy, vibration, or whatever, whatever we want to label it, have problems with technology. And so I started asking people, and sure enough, I wasn't alone. Do you guys have stuff like that as well?
Oh yeah, the street lights go off, the phones go crazy. I've had like entire blocks black out quite a few times.
Oh wow.
Blocks, a whole
Yeah.
entire block. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got excited at karaoke and I was like, woo! And the whole thing went down, and then I realized when I got extremely excited like that, it happens every time. So I have to like calm my tits a little bit. So yeah.
So
It's
I've never
funny.
seen this app, whatever the stream. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's thanks to Joni, actually. We should tell Mark about it so that it'd be easier for him to do his.
I have I
yeah.
have mentioned it, and I think Jayfro was going to check it out, but they had never heard of it either until I said something. So Melissa, if you have a good experience with it, let them know. So because we're all still kind of new. I'm especially new, and nobody knows anybody, and for all they know, I could be trying to scam. So I don't take it any type of way, but I have found StreamYards to be by far the easiest streaming thing for me as someone who doesn't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like I took only a few seconds to figure it out too, and it was really good. So does this go on your YouTube channel, Melissa, or is it separate? Or
yeah, it's on my YouTube right now. We are live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool how it's all linked.
It is.
The thing about StreamYards I liked was I pay for it because of what I was doing with my channel, and I can let other channels use my StreamYards and they go on their channel. It's not always
yeah.
So my friend
I actually did that.
do his own live while I'm doing my own live at the same time and not interfere with each other. So you can save money if you have a group of people you can trust.
Yeah, well, I have that option if you want to add it to your live as well.
So it's kind of neat like that. But you don't have to pay for it. You get extra stuff, but you can get like, I don't know, I think 20 or 30 hours free.
Oh, cool. Well, I already paid for it just because I wanted to put the pictures on.
Yeah.
And I figured if I didn't like it, I could always just delete it in like a month, but I think I'm going to like it.
You can, and it's easy enough to do. I've stopped paying for it for a little while when I took a hiatus, and I thought, well, I'm not going to pay for that, and
Mm.
And it kept all my stuff too, Melissa. So I have all these videos and stuff uploaded. And when I stopped paying for it and it went dropped down to the freebie, when I back into the pay for it, all my stuff is still there. So that
Oh,
was
wow.
nice. I didn't lose anything. Mm.
Oh, man. Can you download it after?
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because I want to download mine and save them all. So.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
can.
that's good to save them. I just got
Mm-hmm.
home in my car, so I'm just going to mute it for a second while I walk into my house, okay? But I'll be
Okie
back
doke.
in just
Oh,
5 minutes.
okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
All right. So
This is
you're
the
talking
first
about
time.
the electronics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of things happen with you and you've heard about it?
Well, my ex-husband was a big computer nerd and in that way. And he would get mad at me because I'd just be sitting there, writing or typing or doing something, even way back in the early 90s, like in college, and the computer would just stop working. And I'd go, the damn thing don't work. I hate these things. And he'd go, let me look at it. And he'd just barely touch a button and he'd go, it working fine for me. I'm like, sir, I just touched the button. It didn't work for me. He would,
Yeah.
I had cell phones that would just do strange things like ring at it with nothing there. So not butt dialing stuff. This is flip phones even, so there's no butt
Oh,
dialing on a
wow.
flip phone. And the things would always just do strange stuff. They'd make noises. They'd turn off altogether.
Yeah. Yeah.
One or two, maybe a dud, but it was every cell phone I had. Right. And then
Wow.
nowadays, I do not have that happen. I have had
Huh.
very little stuff electronic wise go wrong since my last and near death or experience.
Maybe you asked for help because actually mine's been better too. Like lately my computer's still a piece of crap, but maybe just because it's a piece of crap, but my phones are okay now.
Yeah.
And my only real problem is like light switches. Like I always get shocked every time.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that. But in Florida though, I got mad and I yelled about something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt like there was like someone like being kind of stalkerish. So I was like, get lost, get out of here, blah blah blah. And I got mad and I think I even swore. And then my entire electrical panel exploded outside, and I had to pay like $4,000 to replace it. So I'm not allowed to get too excited happy or too excited angry.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Man.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. We got Linda back?
Oh, she's still walking through her house.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard her there.
What does the name say on your, see, is it EL and then you got it reversed or on your heart?
It's ELL. It stands for Energy Love Life Exchange, which is L.
Yeah.
And that's for like in the future when we don't need money anymore, we'll just be like, hey, do you need some help? I'll be, yeah, I'll help you. Or I'll just show up with potluck supplies and we'll just keep potlucking everywhere so that we don't need to eventually depend on money at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that Linda? Hello.
Nope.
Oh, I thought I heard her. Yeah, so basically it's just kind of a plan for the future. So, like, say the economy crashes, which it looks like it's going to, when we all get together, we can just like plant our veggies and just don't give a crap.
Mm-hmm.
Just I've been collecting musical instruments, recipes out the yin yang. So, like, say none of us have the courage to shoot a deer or anything. Well, I have like a million other recipes that just from gardening, so
Now,
it'll still taste gourmet.
do you have like a group where you are, or are you in the where are you at with that?
Oh, I'm not planning on really staying here much longer because I don't have a group here, but I'm thinking of going home actually. I got a lot of people in Australia that are trying to get us home because we are the part of the missing generation or whatever.
Yeah.
So we want to go there, even though the spiders thing is really I don't like spiders, but I'll have to figure something out about that.
Yeah. Are you at the southern or the northern part of Florida?
Oh, I'm back in Canada now, but I was in Central Florida.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was really nice. I loved it. There's like thunderstorms every single day and then sun every single day. Like it was like you could predict the weather cycle it was awesome. It
Yeah.
was like the best place to be ever. But then the hurricane came in last year and it kind of freaked the crap out of me. So that
Yeah.
was the end of that. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't need the sunshine that bad.
Well, we got we got some property a few years ago, and so far we have one person who's come to live with us here and do exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
so
Cool.
you know,
Whereabouts are you guys?
we're in Georgia.
Oh,
Well,
that's nice. Right by Florida.
we're actually on the border. We're spit from Georgia and Alabama. We're like
Oh, nice.
we're close to the border, and
Yeah.
so we so yeah, we that was my thing. I looked into joining like a community or moving and getting in a place like that, and every one of I looked at had rules and had laws. I felt like I was going right back to the same thing that I just was trying to get out of. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't want anything to do with that. I just want a free party.
that was me. So I said, well, you know what? I'll just get my own property and I'll just invite some, and we'll see what happens. And so that's what we've done. And now we've had our friend um, move here with us, and he's been here almost 2 years now. And
Nice,
it's been
nice.
going great, and where the house next door is potentially open, that would give us some more acres if we're
Cool.
decide to buy it. So we're just looking at different things here. But yeah, I wanted to be a doer. I didn't want to just. I heard so many people say, "Well, I want to live or I want to be in a community," but nobody would do anything. Nobody wanted to move or do anything.
Yeah, because I had the
Exactly.
money, but nobody else wanted to contribute financially. I was like, I can't just buy it and go into debt all by myself. Like, I
Right.
needed other people to either split the cost of the property. I didn't want just a bunch of people come and live there for free. So I sold my place in Florida, and now I'm doing another renovation. So once I
Mm.
find out where to go, at least I'll have my money again.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
back.
exactly what we were doing. Yay, Linda's back.
Hi, birthday
I was
girl.
actually I was actually driving home, so I did a bit of a naughty and quickly jumped on, but now I'm home and I'm not driving anymore.
Right on.
It's
So what
fabulous.
time is it where you guys are?
Here it's 7:52.
Seven
Okay.
52 in the morning.
No, in the evening.
Where are you at in Canada?
I'm in BC. I'm like right up from Mark. So we're in the same time zone.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you're at like 10? Are you 10 or 9?
I'm sitting here. It's almost 11. Hmm.
Oh, wow.
So if you're in
Wow.
DC, if you are in, I'm trying to think what's right above. Is it Quebec or no, I can't remember which, like Chicago or the Great Lakes, the Finger Lakes, that area. What's that one? What's that?
Oh, I'm like way on the West Coast.
Yeah, you're way on the other side. That one, that one. I know people in that one. They're in the same time zone as me. So the few Canada people I know are all kind of right in that area.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, DC, is that Danica? You can join if you want.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I sent her the link. I just realized you were here. I haven't been looking at the comments.
Yeah, I see him now. It's a pretty country.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
check
it
the map
is.
too.
Yeah, so we are manifesting those things. So I live in a future where I have, 2 or 3 small families, or, maybe a dozen people, and we just, sing songs by the fire, and
Yeah.
live out the rest of the time laughing and putting puzzles together, and,
That sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
play some board games, go
yeah.
swimming. Yeah.
Yep. I have a
And
swimming
plus,
pool.
once I
I have
get my
all kinds
roots,
of things here.
hmm?
Yeah.
Once I get my roots down too, I want to set up free energy for us so we don't, like, it doesn't matter if society collapses, we'll just be like doing our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want to come for a visit, you're welcome to come by. See what you
Yeah.
think.
Well, it was beautiful when I drove by. Like, I drove all the way to Florida and back, so I drove through there on my way home.
Oh, wow. That's a drive.
Yeah, it is. But I had my teenager, and we both didn't get the fake cure, so we had no choice but to drive because we
Right.
weren't allowed on a plane. But I think all that's finally lifting, so I think our
You
next
know
trip
that
will
I
probably.
know somebody that moved across the world during that whole thing when everyone was told that they couldn't fly, and he did it without a jab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you didn't have to get a jab necessarily. I think that was a lot of language that was used to get
Yeah, a
people to
lot of.
jab that
Yeah.
didn't necessarily need it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did want
Another
my car too with me anyway, so
Sure.
even I was still would have wanted to drive because I wouldn't want to like leave my car here for no reason.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think driving's fun, a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
I love
It
road
only
trips,
took like
definitely.
10 days, 9, 10 days.
Bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good that you can drive like that just by yourself for that long. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You would have had a
Yeah,
lot of time to think.
we had a lot of hurricanes and tornadoes, and there was
Oh,
like a
wow.
sandstorm and all the red sand, and then there was a blizzard during the sandstorm, so my whole windshield was red streaks all over it and a blizzard. It was like crazy some of the stuff we went through on the way there. I was like,
Wow.
whoa. Yeah.
That would have been a sight to see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we definitely want to go to Australia next, but we're thinking if we go there, we don't know if we'll come back because it's kind of like the end game, the end goal is
Yeah,
to
that's right. There's about
find
6
the
of us that
family.
want to go there, so that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where are you right now?
I'm in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, okay, right on. Right on. So yeah, we
Yeah.
want to go see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
and
so
Kirsty and
fun.
Susie. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
It will, for
I
sure.
think Australia is very pretty.
Have you been,
Yeah.
Joni, before?
I haven't, but
Oh, you have to
it's
come
the
visit.
only country I've ever had any interest in going to visit.
Oh,
When I
wow,
was
that'd be
younger.
awesome.
Mm, but
Yeah,
There's so much
I've
to
been
see.
I've been waiting my whole life.
yeah, I
You have.
know. Go back home.
Well, you're born here, so
Hmm.
you're actually technically an Australian.
Yeah, yeah, and Kirsty said she knows how to get us like our paperwork and stuff for the lost generation. So
Yeah.
we want to go do that and find our like our family, like our blood family.
Oh, that would be so rad.
Yeah,
I
it's a really
know.
big thing here in Australia called the stolen generation. And if we go to Canada,
Yeah.
we'll have a lot of things that we can look up and families and names and we can
Yeah,
figure
it's
out.
Love
That'll be
awesome.
awesome.
And I
Yeah.
know that it'll be so nice because like I've already like Yathu Yindu did come visit me in 1992, but I know that there's so much on my wavelength. Like I'm totally into like, dancing around the fire at nighttime and like even my sleeping hours, like I'll be up for like 4 hours in the day. Or no, I'll sleep for 4 hours in the day and then I can be up almost all night and sleep for 4 hours at night. So like we can be a night owl and a daytime person at the same
That
time.
would be
So
pretty cool.
yeah, we can do that, like dance around the fire, singing all the time. Like that's my
Mm.
biggest thing my whole life is just singing and dancing with the fire and swimming. So,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
yeah, I won't feel like being a slacker because they're the same as me.
Yeah, it's like the norm here.
Yeah, yeah. Here it's like, oh, you're just being a beach bum or whatever. It's like, no, I'm just being natural.
That's right.
So yeah. Well, this is scheduled to start in like 1 minute, but I'm almost like thinking if you have to go for your dinner and stuff, I might
Yeah, I can wait a couple more. I can wait a couple more minutes with you if you like.
okay. And Joni,
Yeah.
you're still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah. Because I was thinking it was just kind of like my test run, and if it's
Yeah.
your birthday and you want to go for your birthday, and Danica, thank you. I mean, not Danica, Joni, thank you so much for showing me how to use this. And I think when we can like plan it ahead, we should do one where I kind of want to talk about how we all met and
That would be really
like
fun. Yeah.
how Mark has already like we've already changed our lives so much because of his encouragement and because he knows so much and just he's been very good at uniting everybody and just
Yeah. That's
talk
been
about that
wonderful.
kind of stuff.
That
Yeah,
would be fun.
and J Fro, and everybody. Yeah. So and Kirsty hopefully will be around soon. I haven't heard from her for a while, and I really miss her. So.
Yeah, she's still recovering from she had a gallbladder out and then Honey had hers taken out like 4 days later. But
Oh
Christy's waiting for
wow.
her phone to get fixed, so she should have it back today, hopefully. She
Oh,
misses
okay,
everybody
good.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so this was just like my first test run, my first live, and thanks to Joni, I finally figured it out. And
That's awesome. Well, I know how to get on
yeah,
here now too, so next time it won't be as hard.
yeah, and then we could like all do like what Joni was saying, like I can share it so she can put it on her channel, we can all put it on our channels at the same time.
Yeah.
And then that way we will triple our audience, right? Because then
Well,
all of our audiences.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, Mel, because because what I've noticed when that happens is that when if somebody is in your room, they can't see the whole chat. They can only see the chat that's in your room.
Oh, right.
So if you want to
Oh,
chat, you have to keep it to one room. What I was saying is that just as an example, so I pay for my StreamYards and then I give you and Linda, say, the passcode, and you log
okay.
in the StreamYard, and then you can use that StreamYard on your channel, which means that you could stream live on your channel without having to pay because I've already paid for it. We're just
I've already
sharing
paid
the
too.
subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Okay.
So you can do what you're saying, but I always felt like that splits the chat up. So I think it's better to have it on one person's channel and then everybody say, we're all meeting here. So everybody says, shares out and says, I'll be tonight at live over at Melissa's, house. And then everybody, you're sharing it that way.
Okay.
At one location. But for the StreamYard, the people that want to pay for it, if you've got a couple people want to go in together, there's no reason why all of us are paying $25 a month. That's ridiculous. When one person or one, group could, people could decide, I already pay for it anyway. It doesn't matter to me. It's in my
Yeah,
budget
I
for
paid
it.
too just
So,
because I like putting the pictures and stuff on there and add music and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. So I've had a couple people in the past that I've gave my passcode to, and then they can stream on their channel whenever they want. I don't need that. I can do it at the same time. Even we can have conflicting streams if we want to do that. And
Yeah,
so
I think it'd be
I like
great to
that
do
aspect.
streams at the same time and then like I can focus on my chat room and you can focus on your chat room so I don't
Yeah.
get lost. Like that way when my people are I can acknowledge them and you can acknowledge your people without it going up too fast.
Yeah. You'll figure it out as you do. The more you do it, you'll start
Mm.
to learn all the little tricks and and things like
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
That's fun.
Okay. Well, happy birthday,
Awesome.
Linda.
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday,
Thank you.
Linda. Have fun.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. And I'll talk to you
Okay.
all soon.
All right. Sounds good. We'll try this again and we'll make a format and figure out a good discussion.
Yeah, sounds like a
Sounds
plan.
good.
Okay. Thanks,
Awesome.
guys. Love you.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.